Loretta, this is Jenna here from Northside Mitsubishi, and here is your first option, our 2018 RVR SE. This is a really beautiful unit. This one, I'll show you the differences between this one and the Eclipse Cross that I'll show you a little bit later on. So first off, underneath the hood we have our 2.4 liter 4-cylinder engine. This one has a really good balance of fuel economy and power. This does come with our all-wheel control system, but you also have the option between the two-wheel drive as well. So walking on in, we of course have our power windows, power locks, and adjustable mirrors. And taking a look at these gorgeous seats, we have the red stitching all over. Really comfortable and really beautiful. And walking a little bit further on in, we have our voice recognition, hands-free calling, and volume controls right on the left-hand side of our steering wheel here. And on the right side we have our cruise control settings. We also have a nice little digital display showing you the kilometers, temperature, and fuel, and a few more options. You can actually change this by using this little info button right over here. Then we have our nice digital touchscreen, really interactive radio system. Here you can connect your phone via Bluetooth, Apple CarPlay, or Android Auto, which will allow your navigation and your music all to pop up right on the screen here. Just below that we have our air conditioning, temperature, and fan control settings, as well as 2 USB ports and your heated seats. Right here, this is actually how you're going to adjust whether you're in your 4-wheel drive option, 2-wheel, or 4-wheel drive lock. So this is just a little way to help you save on gas. Really nice setting to have within your car. And taking a look into the back seat here, we do have a lot of legroom, a lot of space for passengers. And these red stitching seats come in the back here as well, and a really nice luxurious feel to it. These seats do fold completely flat, so we have our 60-40 split. And they do fold completely flat just to give you a ton of cargo space here. I'll show you what it looks like from the back. And here at the back we have our beautiful LED taillights, just to give drivers behind you a little bit more visibility of where you are on the road. And we have our rear view camera just below there, which is very, very wide angled. Really nice feature to have. This is a hydraulic lift gate, so all you need to do is use about 2 fingers to lift it up just a little bit. The rest of it will lift up on its own. And here you can see how much space you really get. Even with those seats up, you have tons of storage space here, as well as a couple compartments on either side. And once again, with those seats folded flat, you get about the size of a double air mattress that you can fit in the back of here. Really great. And just taking one last look around the entire beautiful RVR SE. This has extremely low kilometers and it's been very well maintained. You can let me know what you think of this option, and I will show you the Eclipse Cross in a second here. So our second option here is our 2019 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross ES. This is actually the exact car that I drive, so I know all about it and I'm excited to share some of those features with you. First off, underneath the hood, this one has a 1.5 liter turbocharged engine, so it is a smaller engine size than the RVR, which means it's also very good on gas, but with the turbocharge you do not have to sacrifice any of the power that you have. This one is very comparable with the kilometers and the condition that the RVR is in. Let's take a look on inside. You still do get your adjustable mirrors, power locks, and power windows here, and you get your premium cloth black interior. And walking on in, we have our hands-free calling, volume controls on the left-hand side, just like our RVR, and our cruise controls on the right, just like the RVR. And we do have a really nice digital display right up front, which again, you can adjust which information is shown on here. This one is a little bit more up to date, and our touch screen is a little bit different as well. So we still do have the Bluetooth, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto, but it is a little bit more interactive, where most of the settings you are able to touch and control that way. Just below that we have our standard air conditioning, temperature, and fan control settings, all located right over here. And below that we actually have an eco mode, so this is to help save even more on gas. And over here we still have our heated seats, but we have a super all-wheel control system. So the difference between the all-wheel control and super all-wheel control, this one's going to allow different tires to have different traction levels and different power going towards them, just to keep you extra safe no matter what road condition you are driving in. We also have a nice little touchpad that can control, just like a mouse, it'll control what is shown on your screen. And moving on into the second row of our Eclipse Cross, we still do have our premium cloth interior back here, but this one has a little bit more space than the RVR has. So these seats can actually move forward, backwards, and as you can see, they do recline as well. And when we fold them flat, then you have lots of options for different cargo space here. Let's take a look at the rear of the vehicle. This one also has the really nice wide angle rear view camera here and the LED light bar in the back. And it has the same hydraulic lift gate, so all you need is 2 fingers, lift it up a little, and the rest will fold up on its own. And here we have tons of storage once again. And we have the pockets on either side. And just underneath here, you do have a full-size spare tire. This is also in the RVR as well. This is really nice because not a lot of the newer makes and models are coming with the spare tire anymore. Really good feature to have here. We'll take one last look around our beautiful Eclipse Cross. Once again, both options are very, very great. You will have your 10-year 160,000 kilometer powertrain warranty and 5 years of free roadside assistance. You can let me know which option suits you better. Thank you so much for watching, Loretta.